Like, literally, once you figure out how to, like, get to the robot, that's the only hard thing here. It's literally just 3 type robot jumps and that's it. It's not that bad. So it's just kind of boring. Like, I don't care for this point, really. Like, I've played worse. Easy. Now just don't choke. That's chill, dude. Not a bad coin. Like, that was really, really easy. In comparison to what I was expecting, at least. What was that? 168 attempts. Yeah, not that bad. Yeah. No, that's fine. This is a cool level too, I guess. I mean, like, it's not much really to write home about. The coin was gonna be the only memorable thing about that level in the future. It's okay though. Let's just keep things going. I'm trying to like hit that orb, but it's in such a weird place. I just don't really like this level that much. I was hoping it'd be pretty solid because it's by Splinter, and Splinter's usually really good. Just don't like this one that much though. Yay. Yeah, I don't care for this one, really. It's alright, I guess, but it's just... It's mostly the transitions that I don't like. I think the transitions between sections are just really not that satisfying. Not nearly as much as they usually are. Like, usually Splinter's transitions are super smooth. Although I guess those are more recent level... Well, no, this is after virtualization. Oh well. Anyway, you know, so I didn't really love that. It was okay, I guess. I mean, I didn't love it though. And I just don't really care for the whole, like, digital pixely thing, and I don't know. It was an okay level, but it just didn't feel satisfying. And also, it's a lot of dual gameplay, and it doesn't really do much with the duel. It just feels like basic, like, mirrored gameplay. There's not much asymmetrical stuff. It's still okay, though. I mean, give it a like and stuff, but, this could have been better. Alright, well, I've got nothing, like, to practice, really. I'm just gonna turn off the progress bar and the percentage. I'm just gonna get lost in the experience a little bit. Not know how far into it I am. Might feel less arduous that way. Kind of weird how the beginning actually is a little bit hard. It's not completely free. Just before it gets into like the actual like difficult, or like the actual like length of the level. So. Still indicated though. I have no idea where I am in the level right now, but I feel like it's no more than 30. I thought it was a spider for some reason. I had a couple close calls in that section, but it's okay. Important is I'm still alive. It's not too far into the level, but it feels so much scarier. Like it's not hard. I feel like this was around the halfway mark. where I almost died in practice mode because I got careless with them flying. Right there. Right there. That block. Those 2 spikes. Kind of weird feeling this is like near the end, but I don't think it is. Just a feeling. That was a cube somehow. Don't choke it, please. Yes, thank you. Oh, the pressure at the end is crazy. Oh, this is really good. I like it. It's very relaxing. It's so easy. Like, it's like 5-star gameplay, like all the way across, but it's like, it's just that pressure. My heart is pounding a little bit. Oh, it's very pretty though. Just drive. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's really easy. I mean, I love the atmosphere of it. Golly, my heart shouldn't be racing because the level's like, it's just that last jump for the coin is scary. Whatever, like it's not even that hard. Just gotta be careful with it. Anyways, no, this is really good. I love the atmosphere. You know, obviously the gameplay is free, so it's kind of hard to give it too much credit, but I don't know, I love it. It's cool. I enjoyed this. Glad I chose that one. That was good. Great stuff.
Think about what you want to do with your life. Sometimes you just gotta stop and think about what you want to do with your life and what's it. Not just you, but to everybody. You see, you can make so much of a difference if you just put your mind to it. And never forget about this one thing. You're not here alone.
What the heck? Oh my gosh. Well, something didn't work. I want to win on this run so bad. What the heck? I don't even know what just happened. What? That was wild. Oh my god. Oh, GG's. That's a crazy, like, bug or swag route or whatever it was. Oh my god. Jeez. It's too creepy. Yeah, this is really good. Wow. I had a blast with this. I don't think it's a perfect score. I don't think it's S tier. It's really good. I love the gameplay. It's super fun. But I do have one minor complaint, and it's really just kind of like, I don't know. I don't really want to say it. I don't think on its own it's like S tier regardless, but the one thing that really kind of sealed the deal for me was just kind of the, it was like the end screen and the text and stuff. I feel like the end screen just kind of killed a lot of the level's like intensity. If it just kind of had like a sharp ending there, it would have been way more like, it would have left a more lasting impression. But the way it's kind of like, thanks to all my friends and stuff, like, that's cute. And like, it's good to give credit and stuff, but I just feel like it takes away from like this horrifying like atmosphere. But still, I really love the way this level plays, and I love the way it looks. Like, it has this really bright whiteness to it, with like all the art just being completely like line art. It's all black and like some sharp reds. It's very cool. It has some overdone tropes, like the dripping blood in the first ship and stuff like that. But overall, this is just really, really cool. I love the gameplay. I love the visuals. Super sick. This was fun. Very fun.
Why that was a cube, but I'm glad I didn't die.
Oh, I thought I missed that triple spike. Whew, the amount of dread I felt. Oh my gosh. Oh. Man, that was... Phew, golly. Okay, let me actually finish this. I got distracted there for a second, but... Man, okay. Wow. Sorry for the distraction there. I was... Wow. God, that ending was... Phew. I love this level. It's really, really beautiful. And it has a great atmosphere. I think I prefer this to Lonely Travel because like it's so much more. I feel like it has more impactful moments. Like, you know, I feel like that's kind of something I really love about it. Like every moment feels special in it. Sorry, my brain is scattered. I was so terrified because I thought I missed that triple spike. Anyway, yeah, I wish I could elaborate more, but man, I'm just too scatterbrained. Great level, though. Absolutely perfect score, and I don't think I need to question that one. That one's just absolutely amazing. Deep travel. Beautiful. Beautiful work. Oh, God. It's auto, bro. I saw the jump rings and I was like, gotta do something. That part's so cool. Oh, this is sick. That was so cool. Oh my god. This is so... Man, I've slept on this like crazy. That was a banger. Wow. That was so cool. Wow. Great stuff. That was... Phew. I have not seen much like that. That's a... Whew. At one point I'm like... Yeah, FunnyGame's kind of a goat. I don't really care for FunnyGame's gameplay all too much, usually. But this was really, really good. What's FunnyGame's last level? Like, this is 3 years, okay. I'm like, I just didn't care about this because the next year, 2 years. So FunnyGame still exists nowadays. Not to the same extent, but a little bit. But yeah, no, that was really good. The thing is, I just never really loved FunnyGame's gameplay until recently. Like, the thing is, like, the scattered objects... I don't know. I never really loved that style. Like, I liked when it was more formulaic. Not formulaic, but, you know, it felt like more defined, like the route. But, like, just having the player free fly around, like, just floating hazards is, like, a bit more interesting to me at this point. I think it's kind of cool. And that's why Deathman recently just kind of shot up in my ranking. Like, pretty good stuff. Yeah, that was great. That was super fun. I like that. Hopefully I don't die. It's a long level. But I just did the long walk home, so this should be fine. Oh boy. Ooh, that's cool. This is long. Ooh. Oh, this is cool. Something coming here. It's scary. I'm worried I'm gonna die. These rocks are scary. Oh boy. Oh. If I die, I'm not doing all this again. I might just. I kind of want to jump, but I also don't want to take my chances. This is a weird temptation I have. I really hope it's free to the end from here. I don't want to. I don't know how long I've been going for, but I don't want to do it all again. I don't know what's gonna kill me here, but I'm just not gonna touch the blackbirds. Why does it shift so much? Oh boy. It shifts around so much. Why? Oh. That's unsettling. Must be over, right? Has it not been 9 minutes? I'm pretty deep at this point. Nice. This is cool. Man, it's long. I would hate to die, but yeah, this is really good. I love the like weird trippy art style of it. Like, man, this is interesting. I love it though. It's good. Really cool. Of course, the gameplay's a little bit boring, but I don't really care. It's kind of like an out of place situation. I didn't feel as strongly as it did with out of place. I think that goes without saying. But it's like, you know, who cares if the gameplay is boring? As long as it's fair, it's okay. That was really cool. There we go. This is a banger. I love the song. The song is the best part. I think I can release. I was still holding, but I didn't know if I could release or not. I just want to be safe. Wait. Are you kidding me? Was there another step? Oh my god, I bet there... Are you kidding me? Oh! There was more? Oh my god, are you serious? Don't want to do it all again. I have to get all the way back there and practice too. Woo! There we go. That time I did get the coin. I didn't just get the key, I got the coin too. Also, I can't release there. It's a good thing I... well, I mean, like... it's a good thing I don't die there, because I released that time. Alright, cool. God, I can't believe I missed that the first time. Jeez. Good stuff. That was fun. I feel it could have been a little bit better. It was pretty fun overall, although there were a couple awkward parts, like transitions and stuff, like, that I didn't really love, like, kind of during the first drop. And at that last climax section, there's just a lot of things, I don't know, I think it lacked a little bit of intensity. I think what it needed was something like, put emphasis on the exit, or the entrance to that transition, like, in the exit of the next part, because, like, it just kind of goes from black screen to, like, normal, and then you just go straight. I think it had, like, a little bit of a bounce or something to it, or some other, like, flash effect, maybe? I don't know. It's like, if it's just, like, some sort of flashbang, that would have added so much more intensity. Like, I don't know, but it felt like the entrance to the climax was a little underwhelming. That's about... I don't know, the rest of it was alright. Going in mirror, I kind of appreciate the usage of mirror mode. Underrated. And obviously that's just an amazing song. I love Shine. Great song. Great song by Creo. I love Creo. So yeah, that was pretty good. Just a couple things I would like to have seen different. Could have improved it. But overall that was pretty fun. And it was all levels I played here were pretty good. Obviously I need to play some more of them. Because there are a lot of appealing ones here. But I'll get to those eventually, not right now. Good choices though. I wish the sync were a little bit better. I almost forgot what the last one was. Okay, let's go. This is pretty fun. I enjoyed that. I was named at the bottom. Are all of those creators too? There's no way that those were all contributors too, right? Player or... There's no way that was the whole... It wasn't really half auto. This is fun. Surprisingly. There were bad sections. I still think it's so funny that the person with the most obnoxious gameplay in their section decided to put the skill issue message in it, because that was easily the worst section. But whatever. Otherwise, this was fun. I liked this, actually. It was a little bit, on a cinematic and sort of lazy side, but it was fun. And it uses Stand a Chance Winter Wonderland Adventure, which is a great song. And I won't be taking any questions on that. That was good. I liked that. getting a win. This is sick. The gameplay is not the best ever, but I mean, overall, like, that was neat. Wow, that was pretty cool. I mean, I really wish it was a little bit, you know, cleaner gameplay-wise, but I really liked the intensity and the atmosphere, and the boss fight was surprisingly good. As far as boss fights go, that was kind of sick. I really liked that. That was cool. Good stuff. Good stuff, man. That was really cool. I can't believe I died that much on Impact X. That's crazy. It's okay though. That was fun. Good stuff. Brimstone Bridger on a fire-based level. Wow. That's awesome. Cool. And this was, yeah, this was, when was this? Yeah, 120. Rated 120. Or up, I don't know when it was rated. I can't see that. But, yeah, this is a good level. Okay, this is pretty fun. Oh, I always forgot about that. I was stretching and stuff already. This is fun. The invisible portals are terrible, but it's a good level. I like the theme and stuff. It was fun. Overall, pretty enjoyable. Could have been a little bit better. Could have been a little bit worse. You know, it was just alright. It was alright. chilling. Versatile gameplay isn't there. It's so cool! It's so cool. Love this level. I'm gonna run it back just for fun. Bull. Oh, this is so good. So good. Easiest S tier I've ever given. Okay, that's not true. Without a doubt, though. That's just... Ooh, I hope I don't change my mind later. For several levels now, recently, have said, like, dang, this is, like, peak, and then kind of change my mind later, but I hope that doesn't happen. This is so good. This is amazing. It's a lot of what I love about Out of Place. It's kind of got that Renaissance-y art style, but there's also just a lot of, like, it's very different, too. You've got, like, you know, like, the people, like, the old, like, the burning hell picture, like, that's, like, a really, really cool touch, but there's just so many other things, like, in the architecture, it just looks so good. It's such a unique art style, and I love it. This is fantastic. And it uses the song properly, too. That's another thing about it. It's just like, wow. This is just amazing. I'm so happy I played this. This is legitimate peak. Yeah, that was so good. So good, dude. Okay. This sucks! I did it though. It doesn't really suck. I mean, like, it's somewhere in that heave-ho kind of range where, like, maybe, probably lower actually. Probably like high, top of C tier, I would say. Like, is it the worst thing ever? No, there are some good things in it. Like, I really do enjoy some of the earlier parts of the level, but the second half is terrible. And there are also just some bothersome little things in the first half. First half is mostly good, but there are problems in this. Yeah, it's just, I don't know, overall negative experience, but there are some saving graces, I guess. It's just like, whatever. I mean, some annoying things in it, and I just kind of have to deal with that. It's okay though. Stupid. Console should use player colors in my opinion. That is cool. Okay. Cool. I think Intrine's kind of clever. A little bit too obvious, but there would be more gameplay after the fake end screen, but it's okay. This level's pretty decent. I mean, I don't really love the sound effects and like song changes and stuff. I don't like when levels change songs, generally speaking, except for like a couple exceptions, like playlist. So this one I didn't really love like the atmosphere building it had, and I wish it did more with the fake end screen. Man, it's a really cool idea. This doesn't do a lot with it. Overall, it's it's okay. It's okay. It's not bad. I've seen better, obviously. I mean, I don't know. It was pretty fun. It was about an easy team, I'd say. I don't know. It's just okay. It's just the song and sound effect thing that really took it away from me. And then the little over indication. The boss is hard to see in. It's all that. Typical issues, but not the kind that destroy a level. So I'm alright with it. Oh, my left hand, that's crazy, because I usually suck at it. Okay, I'm gonna switch. So I'm actually that was really, really cool, actually. Winning on that would be cool, but I'm not really counting on it. Did it. Nice. That's not too bad. There's only like one hard part. Like second half of the duel is tricky, and that's about it. It's not that bad. It's pretty... Yeah, 400 attempts still. It's rapid fire. This one's really fun. It's not as good as Witter, obviously, just because it's shorter. I don't know, I think that lacks that funny factor. Like, Witter was incoherent, but like, incoherent in a way that was kind of coherent, which is really self-contradictory. But, I mean, that's the best way to explain it. Like, I feel like it had like a theme, sort of. This one's just kind of all over the place, but I still like it. The gameplay, the gameplay is the main draw. And there's just some really good art, too. I just don't think it's on the same level as Witter. It's easily an A tier. I mean, that's not really a question. But, you know, it's just not quite at that level of peakness. It's okay, though. Scissors. Fun. Okay, that's kind of serious. Ooh, kind of like that cutoff. That's scary. This is sick. Oh my god. Why can't Kira collect this every single time? Why do we get levels like Wanna Cry and Alien Dream Emulator when this is so much better? Apparently there's 2 levels between those, but they're platformers. I didn't realize that there were 2 other levels though. Cool. Yeah, I wish Kira would like collect this every time, because clearly Kira has like an ability to make cool stuff. We just get some really iffy things because reasons. Whatever. This was a banger. I really loved that. Yeah, this is really good. Good stuff. Okay, I'm good. That's easy. So chill. That was fine. Like what? Yeah, like 3 minutes. Dang. 14 attempts total? I felt like more than 14, but oh well. Take it. I want to get through these levels so I can at least do one fun level today. What? Dude, that was so free! I love generic level remakes. It's so fun. 25 attempts, that's so free. God. Okay. Nice. Oh! So scary. It's still very well done because I don't remember getting it. This is terrible. Okay. This one's not as... it's okay, I guess. It's fine. Whatever. Oh, I didn't mean to back out that. It was okay. Theory of every V2. Yeah, that was okay. Whatever. This was easier than some of the insane packs. To be those are really free demons. Much of a challenge. I didn't think I was gonna one-shot it or anything, but man. No, it's randomized. Pretty sure. Nice. Much easier than it was on my old account. Fun! I like it. I like it a lot. It's really fun. It's weird, like, beating something and not having some immediate reward waiting for me, like, cause, I mean, like, I don't know, I've just been playing a lot of levels like that lately, I feel like. Oh well, it's fine. That was great. I mean, I love Lucy. I wish it dialed it back on the indication a little bit. And I wish the ending were a little bit more clear. It's really weird how those structures look like, you know, like, are actual physical things. But this is fun. Really cool level. It's got a nice style. Again, I just wish the indicators were you know, dialed back a little bit. That's one thing that needs to be changed, I think. Otherwise, this is great. I like Lyal. Lyal is a really cool creator. I have yet to play a level I don't like by Lyal. Actually, not a whole lot of... Actually, yeah, there's a lot of rated levels, I just told you. No, I mean, I should play some of these other ones. I should play, like, Lights Up and... Well, actually, that's an insane demon, so probably not. But, anyway, you get the idea. It's fun. Great at using JNathan songs, by the way. Just put it out there. I can't think of anybody using a JNathan song better, like, other than, like, Icy Stars. It's a different story. Anyway, Lucy, great stuff, great stuff. That was fun. Oh, I'm going.
Dude, what we died?
This is terrible. I really hate this. Okay. I did it! Ascendant. I thought I already had that. I guess not. How far am I in the path? A good level. No, not good level. What am I saying good level for? Oh, God. I almost made a grave mistake there. That was terrible. I don't know why I said good level. My brain just blanked. I was talking about the lava thing. I just went, ugh. I'm so happy I didn't like that. I almost accidentally liked that. It's just become how I let it. I made it say good level, and it was not a good level. That was atrocious. It does literally everything a level can do wrong, I feel like. Bad pixel block aesthetics, bad camera movements, bad, like, over-decorative glow. That makes it impossible to see where I'm going. Bad gameplay, just generally speaking. There were very few good things I can say about that level. That was awful. I hated that. Oh my god.
But this level has that. It doesn't have a council movement, but it does. Yeah. With camera moves. The balloons levels, we get that. This much better. Individual section.
No, you're not gonna have the piano ending? Are you serious? Oh, why? The piano ending would have been so good here. Why did it just mute? Are you serious? That's how it ends? Oh, what a weak ending. That credit roll, oh. I mean, the level itself is fine. But man, you're not gonna have that little piano section at the end? Really? Oh, that's like one of the best parts of the song. Whatever, I beat the level. This is overall really good. Well, I wouldn't say overall really good. It's overall solid. I'd say redeeming. Yeah, I like it a lot. I think the visual style is really, really pretty. It has a lot of rawness to it, which I love. You know, you get the flower designs, and you can tell. I love levels where, like, they look intricate, but if you really analyze them, you can kind of see those default elements that you can find in, like, a lot of early 2.1 levels, which is kind of, I don't know, that's just kind of a cool thing about some levels, I think. Level looks really good, though. The only issue is that it's a little bit harder to tell what does and doesn't kill you, especially in that godforsaken coin round. That coin is awful. Is it the worst coin I've played? No. I've played worse coins. Couldn't point to any examples right now, but there are worse coins. So, you know, I won't try to pretend it's, like, the worst thing ever made. I don't know. It was still, like, really, really icky. Did not like that very much. And it wasn't really that bad conceptually. It was just, like, not knowing what the hitboxes were. They were just unclear. Cool things about it, it's just, oh, man. And then there were just some other things in this level. Overall, I like this. There are a lot of great parts. I love the tower part. Like, that part's so cool. The drop is very powerful. The opening's alright. I don't like the waterfall. I think the waterfall feels a little bit... It's one of those kind of jagged direction changes where it kind of, like, just throws you into vertical mode. It's kind of out of nowhere. Not out of nowhere. Just, it feels very sharp. Not very smooth. This is good, though. I think this is made on mobile. I think there's a comment or somewhere. I don't know. I thought I saw somewhere that this was yeah, I agree. But anyway, yeah. I don't know. This is good though. I do like this level. It's got some blunders. And man, I'm so sad it didn't have that piano ending. The credit roll. God, that's such a strong part of the song. Just cut off for no reason. That's so pointless. It's sad. It's okay though. It's blackbird am I right? Whatever. Good level. Good level. Not my favorite, but it's good. Good level. Alright, time for a brief intermission, because there's a lot of things I need to mention, because this is probably the most scuffed end of a month there is. A lot of things went wrong here, and it's not very fun. But I'm going to do my best to explain and remedy these issues. Because I did a lot of mistakes. Made many mistakes at the end here. And I have to go over some of these things. So, first of all, SayItBack is a level I beat and didn't record because I forgot. And the level is one I do not want to replay, so I'm just going to give my little review of it here. I'm not even going to bother showing it because it's just not worth your time. It is a very bad level. The gameplay is terrible, and it's hard to see where you're going. It's just not fun. It has awful gameplay, and I just don't find it visually interesting enough. There is some genius there. I think the use of the SayItBack phrase for repetitive sections, that's a cool touch. But there's just major issues with it, and it's mostly the fact that you can't see the gameplay, and it's hard to see just in general because the level is extremely flashy and hard on the eyes. I do not like SayItBack. It is very easily one of my least favorite medium demons in the game. I think No Connect might be worse, but it is not a good level. So I'm not going to even bother rebeating it to show. I'm just going to mention it here and leave it at that. Second of all, the audio is going to be a little bit weird for both the previous level, Floral CatastrophE, which you just saw, and the next level you're about to see, because I accidentally made a silly mistake, and I forgot to turn off my noise suppression, because I used noise suppression for something else I was recording. And and because I don't know, it mutes out the click, so I don't turn on the noise suppression when I play the game. But I accidentally forgot to turn that back on, which is sad because both the previous level and the upcoming level you're about to see are very click sync heavy. So it's kind of disappointing that there's not gonna they'll still be audible a little bit. They'll sound a little bit weird, and my voice will sound a little bit weird. It'll be a little bit spotty, and that might creep into the next video too. But it shouldn't be too bad still. It's gonna sound a little bit weird. But on the topic of the next level, I'm going to give a verbal disclaimer. I don't give verbal disclaimers very often. Sometimes you'll get a little note when the level you're about to see is a bit on the. Usually it's just lyrical stuff, and songs that are a little bit, less than appropriate, which is fine. But the next level you're about to see is Man Man by 2003 Devon. So I'm going to put my little, completions of the month right here. So for those who don't want to watch the ending, but it is a level that if you have a weak stomach, you might not want to watch. It's just, it's very strong level gameplay-wise. Which is why I enjoy playing it. But if you're not into that kind of thing, it is advised you just back out now. That's my only advice to you. If you're okay with that kind of thing, then watch on. But here's your little level roll showing everything I did for the month of April. And that's all for this little spoken intermission. So, just gonna move on now. Enjoy the final level if you choose to carry on, and if not, I will see you all in May. So, take care. I don't have that in practice even. I win? Don't choke like an idiot, please. Okay, I'm good. Yay! I did it. I still love how the perfect credits themselves, even though it's not made by them. Okay, though. Yay! No stars, dang. I could like it, but it's like, what purpose would that serve? Not the personality. Anyway, this is kind of a review you have to be careful with, because it's, one of those levels where it's just kind of like, you know, it's a very specific way. Oh, there's a picture of this. No, it's a certain kind of level. Let's just start with the stuff I can easily talk about. Like, the best part of this level is the first part of it. The intro to this level is probably it contends for the best part I've played in a JD level, because it does two things perfectly, which has just like amazing gameplay. It's so good gameplay-wise, and it establishes a great atmosphere. I think before this song goes into the crazy metal stuff, like, that's where it's at its strongest. Just because of how ominous it is, and it gradually builds over time until going into full-on crazy mode. With the quote-unquote drop, I guess. You can call it that. But anyway, the most notable thing about this level is obviously the gameplay. I think, you know, I've talked about... I'd go to his profile right now, but I can't. I've talked about how great Devin's gameplay is. I mean, in Wither and Scissors and Pain Plant and all those other levels. Older Rust Don't Dry, all that. Yeah, he's probably the best gameplay creator I can think of. Maybe Flash, I don't know. Anyway, this level does a lot of unique things. Like, it's not even just good gameplay. Like, it has a lot of cool things, and that's why I love that first part so much, because it does such cool stuff with orbs. It does perfect sync, like, or it does sync in a perfect way. Not that it syncs up with the song perfectly, but because it feels a little bit off, so you still have to think about it, but it still feels satisfying when the clicks line up with the music. It's a good thing. Anyways, that's what the first section is the best part, no doubt. And then from there, you know, it doesn't go. I wouldn't say it goes downhill. The rest of the level is still extremely fun. I do think I prefer playing the censored version of this, just because it's a little bit easier to see. I think, you know, this one, the extra splatter and stuff kind of makes it a little bit harder to see the gameplay, although it's really not atrocious or anything. It's just, I don't know, it's still not that bad. But, you know, this is still, like I said, this is the kind of review you have to be careful with, because it's a very delicate level. Kind of impenetrable in some ways. Just for how, you know, if you kind of have to have a level of caution when discussing it. Because, you know, it's just so different. I'm just gonna leave it at that. I'm not gonna, like, elaborate too much. Obviously, I'll say the art is impressive. It's certainly a choice. I don't know. I'm just trying not to be too blunt with it. I like this level. I mean, like, it's a perfect score. I mean, if nothing else for the gameplay, it just plays phenomenally. And it does a really good atmosphere. The one thing with this level that I kind of would critique a little bit, and it's very subjective. There is a lot of kind of silly text throughout the level, and Wehrman mentioned this in his review of Wither by Devin. But there's just a lot of goofy jokes in it that really undermine the seriousness of this level. So, in a sense, I think it kind of doesn't... It feels weird. Like, it's hard to take the atmosphere seriously, but at the same time, it's like... It sort of makes it feel all the more psychotic. Just because, like, it's like the level's not even being taken seriously. Like, it's not even... It's like, it just disregards how dark it is, and it just creates something... It's really wild. You know, it's just very self-contradictory. Anyway... I do like the level overall, though. Very fun. It looks alright. it doesn't look bad. And yeah, but mostly the gameplay. I mean, gameplay and atmosphere. Those are the two strongest factors. But yeah, I like that level. Man's good. Man's fun. Yeah.